welcome to Seen It, the show that is so famous it adopted its own Vietnamese child. Hollywood has been buzzing this week with official reports that children's names are getting weirder and weirder. Gwyneth Paltrow has an apple, Gwen Stefani has a Zuma, and it has been stated that Lindsay Lohan is to call her first child Disaronno. I even noticed the change myself when I walked into Boots the other day. I was served by a girl called Dunno. In other news, the King's Speech won many Oscars at the Oscars this week, even though it was a glamorous night. I'm not very fussy on the King's Speech. If I wanted to sit there for over an hour and watch a guy stutter, I'd go on a date with Gareth Gates. Anyway, on with the show. And to my right is the gorgeous, fabulous, ferocious, stunning Danielle Atkinson. I'm really good, thanks.
It's really warm in here.
I know, it's like the Canaries, isn't it?
Yeah.
And introduce your team for me.
Okay, on my left, I have the one and only Andrew McManus.
All right, Andrew.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm not bad. How about yourself?
And your other team member?
Is it normal question there?
Whatever.
On my right, I have the one and only Danny Price.
Hello, Dan.
Tom.
And on my left is the even more beautiful, even more gorgeous, even more stunning Harry McCange.
Thank you very much.
I'm doing good.
Also, I want to say, this little star thing you got going on in the background, very nice.
It's pretty nice, isn't it?
It's
Cost
pretty
us a
good.
bomb, but never mind.
Yeah,
Never
well.
mind. Introduce your team for me.
Alright, to my right here, I have the wonderful Daniel Minty.
Hello,
To my-
Daniel.
Alright, thanks.
How are you?
Brilliant. This is my first time on the show, Tom. I've really got to say, it's absolutely stunning set, but what's all this smoke going on by India? Do your background staff Central Indian or something? I think we got some distress signals going on in the studio.
No.
At the interval, I think you should go round the back and make sure they're all right.
I will, maybe. And your other member?
To my left here, I have the talented Jake Rogers.
Hello, Jake. You
Hey,
all
Tom.
right? Did anyone watch the Oscars this week?
No.
Oh no, I
I
missed
don't really
it.
like films, to be honest. No.
Don't like film. Anyone's favourite film of the year, anyone?
Inception.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Good
that's a
film.
very good
That
film.
film was nothing but a complete waste of time.
It wasn't a waste of time, it confused me.
There
with
was
the
a, there was a
buildings.
lot.
I
There,
know.
there were a lot more brilliant films
Like
out
what?
last year.
Like what?
Well,
Names
The
like.
Other Guys, Dinner for Schmucks, Black Swan, Toy Story 3 is another one.
Oh,
Toy
no,
Story
no.
Stupid films, lesbian films, and child films.
Wow.
By the end of the
Oh, I
show, you
owned
will
you there,
eat
mate.
your own words, sir. That is all.
Anyway, on with the first round. Our first round is called On the Cover. Each team will be shown a grid with 12 squares on each. Each square symbolises a film from the last couple of years, and then within each square there are 3 questions. Each team will take it in turn to answer 3 of the grid squares, and all in all will have 9 points to win. And on with ladies first, Danielle, if you'd like to go first and pick your first category.
Can I have Harry Potter, please?
Your horse you can, darling. And your first question from the Harry Potter round is, who plays Ronald Weasley?
Rupert Grint.
Correctamundo. What was the house that the Sword and Hat wanted to place Harry in originally?
Slytherin?
Correct. Know your Harry Potter mind, don't you? And what do Hermione's parents do for a living?
I don't know. It's to you.
Dentist.
Correct.
Oh,
Do you know that? And your team, what question would you like to go from?
Let's go for Star Wars first.
Yeah, let's go for Star Wars.
Star
shall we?
Wars? Okay, and your first question is, what is Darth Vader's real name?
It's like that headache tablet. It is like that headache tablet. That pink colour. Anodin.
Oh,
Is it
right.
Anodin?
Anakin Skywalker.
Anakin Skywalker, is it? All right. Yeah. Anodin.
I think you
Anakin.
said Anakin Skywalker then.
Harry, I am your father. Your second
That's
question is, how many Star Wars films are there, not including animation films?
No one includes those films.
6.
Yeah. It is 6.
6, yeah.
Yeah.
And what is the name of the Galactic Empire space station capable of annihilating an entire planet?
One moment.
Death Star!
3 on 3. Back to your team, if you'd like to pick your next category.
Could we have Shaun of the Dead, please?
Of course you can. And your first question from Shaun of the Dead is, what is Ed's preferred weapon of choice at the start of the film?
The shovel.
Correct.
It's a, what? Oh, weapon. What you said, choice of food. I was going to say cornetto.
You should listen more.
I don't
What
I was
does
gonna say
Ed
spade.
want from the shop
Spade.
at the beginning of the film?
Oh, well, that, good sir, I'll have you believe is a cornetto. I'm not quite sure what flavour, but
Strawberry.
She knows in
Strawberry
Shaun of the
cornetto.
Dead. And how did the zombie with no arm get into the house?
He opened the door.
They didn't personally open the door.
Well, it was already open.
Correctamundo.
He has no arms, obviously he's not going to open the
Well, he
door.
had one arm.
He didn't.
he could have like pressed the doorbell with his nose and ding.
Maybe.
I'm just layering it. Why not?
Would you like to pick your second category?
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna go for my favourite, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean. What was that?
No one knows. Just
How embarrassing. What is the name of the character that is bound to the sea and is only allowed to walk on land every 10 years?
oh, that's the guy played by
The CGI guy.
yeah, the CGI guy.
CGI.
It's played by Bill Nye. It was Davy Jones.
Davy Jones, correct. Is that the one with all the tentacles?
Yeah,
the
it looks like a
octopus
squid on
guy.
his face.
Yeah, it's like a
He
squid.
needs a trip to embarrassing bodies, I'm telling you. And your second question is, who plays the character Captain Teague, Jack Sparrow's father?
Oh,
It's in the Rolling Stones.
yeah.
It isn't. Is it the skinny one there?
No, it's the other guy.
The
the
skinny
singer.
one, you know, the
Oh,
one with the wherever that is meant to be.
That's a
the
twist
chin.
of the time.
Do you think we should go in?
Yeah. Whatever.
That would be Mick Jagger.
That's incorrect, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's Keith Richards.
Keith Richards is
Keith-
the right answer,
oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Third and final question. Captain Jack has his tattoo of what on his arm?
Oh, that's of course a sparrow.
That is the correct answer. But wouldn't it be easier if you had, like, you know, Susan Boyle or something?
Would it fit on his arm?
I think she's alright, she's quite
Would it
fit.
fit on his arm?
Why are you
I
looking
don't
at
know.
me?
Sanders typing around.
If you want to pick your final round, your
Alright then. I'll have Twilight.
Twilight, okay.
So, really? Will we?
And your
Yeah, we
first
will, apparently.
question, is there anything wrong?
He's never seen
It's that
Twilight.
one about vampires, yeah?
Vampire books, everywhere.
Yeah, I don't understand though.
Team
Most
Jacob, Team
films,
Edward.
vampires die when they go inside these ones. They glitter. Sparkle.
You've been to Hobbycraft. How long has Edward Cullen been 17?
No point in asking you, is there?
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, about 104 years, I think.
It's not easy, is it?
No.
It's actually 107 years.
God, he's old.
What is the Valtori?
The vampire court.
Correctamundo. And what dangerous stunt does Bella do in the second Twilight movie?
I know this. I tried it.
Danger?
Cliff diving.
You tried it.
I tried it.
Danger in Twilight.
I got to the second step.
That was
Okay.
correct, but no one's written it. And on to your team.
Just like to say, I love the fact that Danielle's into dangerous sports.
Why?
Anyway,
No, please elaborate.
no,
why?
it's just I just find it very enthralling that Danielle takes an interest in dangerous sports.
Please shut
Was there any
up.
need for that, really?
Do you want me to hold your shovel?
No. Do you want us to all leave while you do the show?
I was just saying, I was just making
Alright, just pick your third.
an observation.
For this one, we're gonna go for this.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. And
Precious.
the first question you have is, what is the name of the forest in which Treebeard dwells?
Who's our resident expert there?
Fangorn Forest.
Correctamundo. In the final film, there is a prologue where a character commits murder. Who is it?
Deagle.
No, that's wrong.
Aw.
Sorry. It's actually Gollum and Smeagol. I told you it wasn't
Smeagol?
easy.
Sorry.
Deagle.
Yeah, it sounds the same.
How does that sound the same? Diesel doesn't sound like petrol, does it? Did you
No,
eat your ready
Deagle
bread
and
this morning?
Smeagol rhymes.
Did you eat your ready bread this
No.
morning? Next time, put some jam in it.
And the third and final question is, what species is the character Lurtz?
German?
No, he's an Urukai.
He's not German, no.
Urukai.
Correctamundo.
Sounds German.
He does sound German.
Okay, and the scores at the end of that round are Shazing. Daniel, you're leading with 8, and your team is losing 7. It's not easy, is it? And our second round is what they were saying. Each team will be shown a series of clips for which they have to finish the famous phrase of that famous clip. Simple, right? Now on to our first team, Danielle. Here's your first clip.
So, me watching, he takes the knife to her, laughing while he does it. He turns to me, and he says,
Any idea?
Why so serious? No?
I thought it was let's put a smile on his face.
I think that is in like the same line, but I'm pretty sure that bit is why so serious.
Yeah. Have you seen the
Pretty
film?
sure.
Never seen the film.
We need to make a decision.
I don't know. I'm kind of positive.
This team
It's why
captain,
so
I think you should
serious.
decide.
Thanks. Okay, go with Danny's answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is it why so serious, Tom?
Let's take a look.
and he says, why so serious?
Alright, so you have 1 point for that one. And your first clip is shown now.
Hey, Maverick. Yeah. You hear about ice? What's that? You want another one? Really? Yeah. I feel the need.
The quote was, I feel the need.
The need for speed.
It is. It is that.
Okay, my
High
choice.
five out.
Ah, right, okay. Is it a need for speed, and then a high five, and then he does a weird chicken noise?
Okay, let's have a look.
I feel the need. The need for speed.
Okay, so the point goes to you.
Nice.
Yeah, chicken noise.
And onto your second clip, which will be shown now.
Look, Carol, I want you to eat. I want you to rest well, and a month from now, this Hollywood big shot's gonna give you what you want.
Too late. They start shooting in a week.
I'm gonna make him an offer.
Any idea?
Was he even speaking English?
Yes, it's from
I
the
can
film
understand.
The
Don't understand
Godfather.
I've never seen that film either.
Any idea?
So did Mum.
I'll make him an offer if he can't refuse.
And Andrew got the point. Let's have a look.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Yeah.
How do you
And
understand
here's your second clip.
At my signal.
I have no idea. Charge.
Run.
Attack.
Swords. Die.
I don't think he tells
I
soldiers
don't
to
know.
die.
No,
Signal.
right, yeah, sorry. I would. What are we gonna go for?
Up to you.
Charge.
That's,
That's a bit piratey, didn't it? It's a Pirates of the Caribbean.
that's wrong, but let's take a look at the clip.
At my signal. Unleash hell.
You haven't seen Gladiator then?
I've seen it, but
Yeah, I can't remember that scene.
Very good film.
it's a big game, isn't it?
And for your third clip,
But Ian, this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off. You've got to ask yourself one question.
That line is so famous.
any idea what it is then?
Is it that one? What did we say?
Yeah.
Do you want to say it?
I don't think I've seen the film, but I know
You just
the
repeat
line.
it.
I've seen it.
The quote, yeah?
Yeah.
You've got to ask yourself one question.
Is it,
Do you feel lucky?
is
Well,
it, am I
do
feeling
you,
lucky,
punk?
punk, or something?
Let's take a look.
You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Rectamundo. So that's a point for you. And onto your third clip now.
Don't even know what that film is.
Okay. Yeah, what was the
It's Jaws.
thing you just said before?
Yeah.
Okay.
The actual beginning of the quote is, you're gonna need.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Let's take a look.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
And that's a point to your team. And here's your fourth clip.
Madness.
Could you repeat that phrase, please?
It's from the film 300, and he says, this is...
Sparta.
Let's take a look.
Madness. This is Sparta!
One of the glorious films
So I
I've ever
imagine it
seen.
feels like falling down the toilet.
And the point
Two
goes to you
rounds.
for that.
Just looked like it to me.
And your fourth clip is shown now.
Tap your hands together 3 times and think to yourself, there's no place.
I would like to take this if you don't mind.
Go for it.
I have many expertise in musicals. I'm a big fan of The Wizard of Oz, and I would like to say that the answer is there's no place like home.
Typical for a fairy to know
3
that.
times.
And think to yourself, there's no place like home.
Correct, point to you. And your final clip is shown now.
My mom always said,
Life is like a chocolate.
Life is like a box of chocolate.
You never
Would you
know
like
what's
to
going
do
to
the
find out
voice?
inside.
No thanks.
My mama said life is like a box of chocolates.
You're not
Let
going to
that
know what you
film.
find inside.
And let's take a look.
my mom always said, life was like a box of chocolates.
And that's the point to your team. And your final quote is coming up now.
I need to commandeer your vessel to Sector 12. Who's in charge here?
It is. The Clar.
And let's take a look.
Who's in charge here?
And that was correct, so that's a point to you. Any of those quotes familiar to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
A few of them?
Not
Toy
the,
Story,
not the
Whenever
third
We
3,
Know
because I've never seen those films.
Anyway, the points at the end of that round are Shazing! So Danielle's in the lead with 13 points, and Harry's team have only got 11. Still losing, I see. Still losing. Anyway, after the break, we'll have more of our rounds coming up. We'll see you in 2.
All of the boys and the girls here in Paris see to the night without sight, but with madness I can't keep up. I'm a wreck, but I want it. Tell me the truth, is it love or just Paris? All of the boys and the girls here in Paris see to the night without sight, but with madness I can't keep up. I'm a wreck, but I want it. Tell me the truth, is it love or just Paris? My heart is yearning, but Paris is burning.
And here come the dragons on the counter-attack. Oh, it's a clever move from Lovett. Now here comes Heyman. Back to Lovett. Oh, another clever move. As he goes for the 3-pointer. Oh, it's there! Oh, wow, that's magic! Oh, no. He's forgotten his right guard. Now, they really need to take advantage of this. I don't think they're going to win any other way. As he passes out to the outside, he shoots. And it's there.
Forgot your right guard? Let's start again. Start every day with an upward spray of Right Guard 3D. Its odor protection will never let you down. Start right, end right.
new iPod Classic. How do you get shaky?
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please?
You're lying, Miss Coletta.
He threw the gun in a bin.
This is the LAPD. Put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. Don't lie to me, goddammit!
This is how a good detective operates. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth.
Hello and welcome back to the glitz and glam of Seen It. Before the break, our very young Danielle Atkinson and team were on high with 13 points, and Harry and team were just below with 11 points. Our next round is Act It Out, and for the simplest of mind, it's basically charades with a fancy name. Each team has 2 selected members who will act out as many films as they possibly can within 2 minutes. The third member of each team will also have 2 minutes to try and guess as many as the films they are trying to act out. So, with Dania and her selected team member would like to take their place on the floor. Okay, and when you're ready, your time starts now.
Drink. The Hangover.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Rocky.
Correct.
La 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 la. La. Oh. Oh. La.
Oh. Over there.
La, la, la.
Look over there.
La.
Over the hill. Oh, Sound of Music.
Correct.
Halloween.
Bazaar.
What missed call? Oh, no idea. Pass. Smile. Happy. Happy feet.
Correct.
Up. Gun. Shoot.
Wow. Moo?
What?
Moo.
Up. The sky. Drive in. Net pass. What?
And your time's up.
What was that?
Would you like to sit down?
They were hard. They were hard ones.
But we
Twilight.
Didn't have that many right.
Twilight,
did you?
didn't know what to do.
Yeah, but you've never seen the Twilight film.
And on with yours, if you'd like to take your place on the floor.
That was weird.
Why was you mooing then?
Get abducted.
When you're ready. And your time starts now.
Pass.
Car braking. Flying fast.
Predator.
Sleeping. Horseman. Headless. Horseman. What's it called? Moon. Circle. The ring. Throw in. A book.
Pass.
A dog. Is that a dog? No.
Come on, hands. What are they? What are they? The arms.
Antenna.
What are they?
A horse.
No.
And your time is up.
Harry Potter.
If you want to sit back down.
Do we get that one?
No, you don't.
Oh. So just sticking to the game plan, guys.
And the scores at the end of that round are shazing! With Danielle winning with 17 and Harry closely behind with 12. Now on to our next round and our final round. It's the quickfire round. Each team will have 90 seconds to answer as many questions as they can. Each question correct equals 1 point. We'll start with the team with the lowest scores, which is Harry's team. Your time will start when I complete the first question. Okay? In 300, what colour are the Spartans' capes?
Red.
Correct. Which main actor dies first in the bucket list?
Pass.
Morgan Freeman. Which famous actor starred in the Indiana Jones franchise?
Harrison Ford.
Correct. What was the first official James Bond film?
Dr. No.
Correct. Which is the only sequel of a Best Picture Oscar-winning film to have also won Best Picture Oscar?
Lord of the Rings.
No, Godfather 2. In which film was the word
Mary
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious
Poppins.
used? Correct. Who has won the most Oscars?
Tom Hanks.
No, Clint Eastwood. Who directed Saving Private Ryan?
Steven Spielberg.
Correct. What does King Arthur and his men build for the French in Troy like fashion in Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Wooden horse.
It's a wooden rabbit. Who does Mel Gibson play in Braveheart?
William Wallace.
Correct. What day is it when Detective John McClane attempts to rid the Nakatomi Plaza of terrorists?
Pass.
Christmas Day. Which famous dead celebrity appeared in the film Viva Las Vegas?
Elvis Presley.
Correct. Dorothy Gale is the main character in which film?
Wizard of Oz.
Correct. Complete the film title. The Phantom of the Opera.
Opera.
My mistake. American Pie is about a group of kids graduating from high school. What famous rock band, which Jim attempts to sleep with Nadia online, is playing in the background?
Is it Newfound Glory?
And your time is up. It was actually Blink 182.
Oh.
Sorry about that. And on
Good round. Good round.
you once again will have 90 seconds to answer as many questions as you can. Okay. And your time will start when I complete the first question.
Okay.
Who made the soundtrack for the film Avatar?
Leona Lewis.
Correct. What is the name of the magazine in Devil Wears Prada?
Pass.
Runway. Which country is The Sound of Music based in?
Germany.
Austria. What does Elle Woods have in Legally Blonde as her pet?
A dog.
Chihuahua.
Correct. What is the fictional land called in Enchanted?
Pass.
Antilasia. What was the name of the 2006 James Bond reboot title?
Casino Royale.
Correct. Who directed Passion of the Christ?
Mel Gibson.
Correct. In the ring, what does the girl climb out of?
The TV.
No,
The
it's
well.
a well.
Well, yeah.
What is the name
Well.
of the killer in Saw?
Jigsaw.
Correct. The name of the boat in Pirates of the Caribbean is?
Black Pearl.
Correct. Bruce Almighty received the powers of what?
God.
Correct. What profession is Mrs. Doubtfire?
A nanny.
Correct. In The Shining, what weapon does he use to break through the door?
An axe.
Correct. Where is the third Fast and Furious film based?
Tokyo.
Correct. Which EastEnders actress starred in Love Actually?
Oh, oh my god, I've completely forgot her name.
Pass.
What three numbers would you associate with The Omen?
666.
Correct. What mountain did Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal's characters fall in love?
Brokeback Mountain.
Correct. What is one reason why Bridget Jones writes a diary?
Pass.
To lose weight is where the answer. What does Ariel give up in The Little Mermaid?
Pearl.
And your time's up. That wasn't the correct answer, sorry. And that is the end of the round and the end of the show. And I can now reveal that the winners are, with 29 points, it's Danielle's team. Congratulations to Andrew McManus, Daniel Atkinson, and Danny Priest. Commiserations, however, to Daniel Minty, Harry, and Jake Rogers. That is the end of the show this week, and if I don't see you through the window, I'll see you for the week. Bye-bye.